Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the London Monarchs and the New England Patriots. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First down throw for Bridgewater. He's got his tight end over the middle. That's Firkser. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Play action now. Bridgewater. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Short gain there down to the 37-yard line. An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Pats on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And all the way down to the the 22-yard line. It's a big play there.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Bridgewater. Gets this to Firkser, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. That's to Myers, and what a grab. Touchdown! Jakobi Myers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Monarchs have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A drive there of just 4 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 2nd and 5. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there for the Patriots. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Touchdown, Patriots! Jacob Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Bridgewater. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Firkser. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Bridgewater to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll run with the Wandu. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at about the 14. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the process.
And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Bridgewater's throw pulled in by Atwell here. Touchdown! 2-2 Atwell. As the first half is winding down. And the Monarchs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. First throw now for the backup, Allen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Now a 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. 2nd and 16. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. The 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
New England on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in to his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead will swell by one more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. London about set to take over on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Bridgewater now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Patriots take over. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stevenson, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount.